A new baseball season is upon us as Giants FanFest is at At&T Park. We got fans coming in from all over the Bay Area. The ballpark looks great, and we are getting ready for spring training 2012 as the Giants, their fans, and everyone across the nation gets ready for baseball 2012.
So I'm staring at the catcher. This is the intimidation face you're gonna see.
This is the Sports Junkies. I'm your host, Tom, from the Walter, as usual, along with the usual suspects and huge Giants fans. Very excited, ready to go. David Frias and Ben Baker. Guys, it's great to be back at the ballpark.
Oh yeah, it sure is. Right now, it's a beautiful day, beautiful weather here. It's Giants FanFest. The Giants have to do a good job of running this, and you know, especially since the Giants and recently won the World Series. But last year, the Giants did not repeat as defending world champions. But there's a good crowd going on. And yeah, it's pretty exciting to do this on location in front of the At&T Park.
And Ben, I think that's the part of the fun and the excitement, even though it was a disappointing year last year for the Giants coming off the World Series championship. They're still drawing a big crowd. Fans are still ready to see the team. I think you gotta figure part of the excitement this year is not just the Giants are coming back, Buster Posey is coming back, and hopefully we'll have a healthy year this year.
Yeah, you know, if all goes well, Buster Posey going to get close to a full season. And they'll be the centerpiece of the lineup right there, I think.
Okay, well we're gonna have a lot of fun on this show. We're gonna do our usual roundtable Giants discussion. Since there's so many people here, we're gonna try to get interviews with different fans and see what they think about the Giants this year. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna try to get into the ballpark and get some good shots later on to show you guys exactly what's going on. So we're gonna have a lot of fun. Professor B will probably be joining us later, a former a retro junkie from our radio station days. So that should be a lot of fun. So the Sports Junkies FanFest, we're on. But all right, guys, as we get ready for baseball 2012 and the Giants, let's look at last year again really quickly. Although it's kind of hard to look at last year because it was such a hard year to watch, especially coming off the World Series. The way the team performed offensively. I mean, you look at the rankings. Last in the National League. Second last in MLB in runs, offense with 570 runs scored, 22nd in homers, last in the NL in on-base percentage, and 28th in batting average. This team just couldn't get on base. They couldn't bring guys in when they did get on base, and they couldn't hit the ball out of the ballpark. How hard was it watching this team last year when they were up at the plate, especially compared to 2010?
It's very hard to watch. You know, it reminded me of the old days of the Giants between the years of Will Clark, Bat Williams, Robbie Thompson, and so on, and the World Series champion Giants. It was a team where you know, they pitched great, but it was hard to watch because time and again there'd be runners stranded on second and third.
Right. Well, Dave, looking at the thing is, I mentioned the bad, especially to look at how it was different from 2010. Realistically speaking, though, the offense wasn't that different from 2010. 2010, they weren't a strong offensive team either. It's just the difference was in 2010, they had clutch hitting, which they did not have in 2011. Well,
yeah, in the magical season of 2010, we had some players, we call the misfits, that came through. Andres Torres had a career year, Cody Ross got hot, and then, Edgar Renteria came through in the clutch for one night. And then in last year's Giants, there wasn't no spark. It was just the Giants' offense was in funk for the whole year. Cody Ross struggled. Torres had a terrible year, so that really hurt as far as the leadoff position concerned. A few bright spots was Paulo Sandoval. He had a breakthrough through the year, and that's really too bad that after he was pretty much the guy that was in the funk in 2010. He had a great year, but everyone around him in the lineup wasn't producing.
Right.
And so it was very frustrating. It just seemed the Giants' offense, there was just no spark. There was just no. It was like everyone was in a batting slump. So it's a new year. So hopefully we'll talk further as far as new additions for the Giants.